Oh, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today and welcome to the AWS Apache Doris Meetup today. I'm Angela from AWS, heading up of International Business Development. And today we have a very packed agenda for you guys. And I'm so happy to see all of you in here in this room. And for those who are tuning in online, welcome and we really welcome you to join this session. This event is more than just a meetup. This is a convergence of collaboration, innovation, as well as cutting edge technology. And today we come together to push the boundaries of AI and big data. We hope that to leverage on the Apache Doris, AWS, as well as our esteemed partners to help you to develop your applications or simplify your work. So since the launch of the groundbreaking ChatGPT in late 2022, I believe no one will deny that the Gen AI has captivated the world and making these advanced technology to be accessible to everyone, to the public through a very intuitive interface. And fast forward to 2025, we witness a convergence of fusions of big data as well as Gen AI that propels the innovation that's way beyond the capabilities of a chatbot that we see in 2022. These powerful synergies help the organizations to harness data insights, help you to drive personalizations to your customer, groundbreaking services and products, and so on and so forth, which means that it's transforming industries as well as everyday life. At AWS, we envision Gen AI application as a novel application category that integrates to your data infrastructure, which means that this approach will help you to seamlessly connect to your current data sources. For example, data lake, operational databases, streaming data, or even external data source. Help you create AWS generative AI using your data, whether it sits on AWS or it's on your business application. And today we are very excited to present a robust lineup of speakers and partners. But before we dive into the exciting agenda, I would like to thank all of you who are joining us today, and particularly Forrest and ValoDB team to help us to set this up. Also, our speakers who help to provide generous support today to make this event happen. So our day is packed with very valuable presentations. I'll walk you through very quickly with Pengfei, a senior solution architect from AWS, who has assisted numerous of startups to build Gen AI applications as well as cloud native applications. We'll share the insights on Gen AI applications on AWS. Then we'll have Matt, an Apache Doris PMC member and VP of Technology at ValoDB. We'll discuss how the real-time warehouse is powering the modern AI and analytics. We have a senior pre-sale solution architect at TrueWatch. We'll explore the transforming observability platforms in the Gen AI era. And William, CEO of WillOps, will demonstrate how their tools like Will Studios will empower real-time data pipelines for large models. And last but not least, Ivan, solution architect at Zillies and APAC, will explain how vector database help you to support your innovations and a live demo later on. And now, without further ado, I would like to invite my colleagues, Pengfei, to kickstart the session.
Here, Angela. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so my name is Pengfei Zhang. I'm a senior solutions architect for AWS startups based in Singapore. I'm truly excited today here at this event with our partners. Today we are going to explore how to harness the power of the data to build more effective generative AI systems. The intersection of the data architecture, data infrastructure, and generative AI has presented fascinating opportunities for us to build more intelligent applications, really to leverage your business to next level. Okay, so I would like to share some insights on how AWS services can help you to achieve this goal. We have seen a wide range of generative AI use cases across different industries. So first, the customer experience has been dramatically transformed, right, by the applications like chatbots, like virtual assistants, intelligent conversation analytics, and personalization, etc. So as you know, some of these use cases were already there, right? But they will be dramatically improved by the new capability provided by the generative AI. And second, Gen AI is also helping companies to boost their employees' productivity. So here you can see the use case like a conversational search, summarization, code generation, etc. Gen AI also enables a completely new category of use cases, as you can see here, for the creativity and content generation. So these are the use cases like product design, music creation, media enhancement, and so on. Not to mention the traditional business intelligence, right, to get the insights from data. But now this can be greatly improved by the power of Gen AI. So finally, the business operations can also be improved, for example, by using the IDP, also known as Intelligent Document Processing. So you can extract the information from document and then query or summarize this information. And other critical use cases are related to security, for example, fraud detection. In addition, data augmentation are also dramatically improved through the synthetic data generation. So this is basically revolutionizing the machine learning model development. So Amazon has been working on AI ML more than 25 years. So it's part of Amazon's heritage and also future. Gen AI continues to be the next iterate for the innovation within AWS and Amazon. So here you can see a few examples. So first, Rufus. So this is Amazon's Gen AI-powered shopping assistant. It can help answer customer questions on a variety of shopping needs and products, provide comparisons, and make recommendations to the customer, all based on the conversational context. Then you have customer reviews on Amazon.com. Gen AI powers this kind of review highlights on the Amazon product pages, providing customers with a concise paragraph summarization for the key product features and also frequently mentioned questions or sentiments from these written reviews. So this AI-generated summary helps customers quickly evaluate if a product meets their needs, right? So lastly, you have Amazon Pharmacy to simplify the prescription instructions. So over the past 25 years, using AI at Amazon, we have learned a lot. But the most important thing we want to share today is actually the importance of data. Data is the thing that really drives the value for your business and give you a competitive advantage. So as highlighted here, data is your differentiator. So we have worked with a lot of customers, and it's safe to say everyone nowadays acknowledges the power of Gen AI. And we are working to build different Gen AI applications for the organization's future. But what we also find is a lot of focus are now put on the foundation models or large language models. However, we think this is just the tip of an iceberg. There's much more than that. So what really enables you to derive the value of Gen AI application is your data foundation. How and where to store your data, your different types of data, structured, unstructured, streaming, etc. And how to make sure the governance and the compliance to ensure data quality, privacy, security, and access control, as well as the compliance to standards, laws, and regulations. And then the underlying database analytics and data lakes are the key things because that's where you accumulate your information, accumulate your domain-specific knowledge. And these are the tools you use to explore the data and then to understand how to leverage the data for your GenAI application. After that is the data integration, right? You need to ingest the data, whether in batch or by streaming. So think about how to set up the pipelines to keep up with the ever-changing data and do transformation and then load the data for downstream GenAI applications. So all in all, while it's tempting to think about the GenAI surface area, it's really the data process and the data usage you need to nail down effectively by using a modernized data architecture. So data, as said, data is a difference between a generic AI application and those unique applications that really know your business, know your customer, and bring the unique values. So we are seeing a trend of popular building patterns to use the data. So here, let's have a look. So here, basically, 3 techniques to make GenAI work with your data. First is well-known retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, and then fine-tuning, and then continued pre-training. So they are also ordered by the level of complexity, right, from the easiest one to the most complex. So you need to determine which method is right for your use case. So you consider things like speed, accuracy, cost, and complexity, right? Those are the important factors. And you need to consider the business value of each situation and try to weigh the benefits of each method to determine what makes the most sense to you. Let's start from the cheapest and easiest way, that's RAG. With RAG, of course, there are no need for you to retrain the model. Basically, external data are used to augment your prompts, and then the data, you can get the data from multiple data sources, including document repositories, database, and external APIs. RAG helps the model to adjust its output with the data retrieved from your knowledge base. Next one is fine-tuning. When you fine-tune an existing foundation model, you are using a smaller set of labeled data samples from your own domain-specific data set. So basically, you create a new customized model with your prepped data set. And then finally, it's a continued pre-training. Continued pre-training means you pick up the foundation model, train the model on big volume of data set in your enterprise to extend both the generalized knowledge and the specialized knowledge. And the data you use are unlabeled and unstructured. So no matter what method you choose to make GenAI work with your data, you need to have a strong data foundation. So that's why we have our data solution partners here today. As mentioned, you need to store various types of data, including unstructured, structured, and streaming, and vector data. So those data can be used for building and fine-tuning models, as well as adding context to the prompt through the RAG system. So here is a data architecture diagram for GenAI applications with the solutions provided by AWS and also our partners here today. On bottom, you can see you have the data in the open data lake on S3. Then the data are ingested into lakehouse provided by VeloDB or vector database provided by Zedis. So the data integration and orchestration layer is also super important to integrate a variety of data sources and connect to different destinations. So we have VLOps sitting in this layer. Then on top of that, you can see Bedrock agent. So that's an AWS service. You can use it to connect a knowledge base, connect all your data in different places, including lakehouse, vector database, and then combine them with large language model, right? Then you can do intelligent query or question answering, or other things like business intelligence, or even more complicated situation, you can even perform some tasks automatically. So in the next session, our partners will touch upon more details about different parts in this architecture. Okay, now let me talk about what AWS offered on how to use GenAI with data. Okay, AWS provides GenAI tools on 3 levels. On bottom, it's an infra level, infrastructure, help you to build and train AI models. And in the middle, we have service called Bedrock to provide the access to foundation models and all other tools to help you build GenAI applications. And on top, it's Amazon Q family, the high-level applications to boost the productivity. Let's start from the infra layer. Start from SageMaker AI. SageMaker AI is a managed end-to-end service. It has been a game changer for data scientists and machine learning engineers, help them to prepare their data for machine learning, manage all the different experiments and the training models much faster and on scalable infrastructure. So in short, it's a one-stop place to build, train, and deploy your machine learning models at scale. SageMaker AI also offers a wide selection of latest and publicly available foundation models. This kind of customer choice is important because we believe no one model will rule them all. We are still in early days for generative AI, and this model will continue to evolve at high speed. That's why customer needs the flexibility to use different models at different times for different use cases. So for this, SageMaker has you covered. For example, recently we have added the extremely popular DeepSeek model in SageMaker Jumpstart. So you can easily load the model from there and then do fine-tuning and then deploy the model on the scalable computer cluster in AWS. Okay, with SageMaker AI, you can also build models from scratch or customize foundation models. Then you can easily deploy the models to run inference on top of the high available computer cluster, also with the capability of auto-scaling, load balance, etc. SageMaker AI also provides many features to make it very easy for your ML ops and data model governance. So we talk about the innovation at the silicon level. AWS also realized to help our customer maximize the performance, lower the cost, and optimize the compute availability. We have to innovate all the way down to the silicon level. And that's why we built Trinium and Inferentia. Trinium and Inferentia is our purpose-built chips for the AI training and the inference. In a way, you can see they are alternative to NVIDIA GPUs. So in the context of increasing tight GPU supply nowadays, so this kind of specially designed AI chips are very helpful for our customers to complement their AI infra. They also, in many cases, these specially designed chips also show great competitive price performance advantage. Okay, now let's move up to the middle layer of the AI stack. Here we aim to make it easier for our customers to access nearly all the powerful and diverse set of large language models and quickly customize those models. At the same time, also help them to maintain security and privacy. So that's a Bedrock service. So let's zoom in a little bit. Bedrock is providing model as service. So which is the easiest way to build and scale your Gen applications. It provides one single API interface so that you can easily access a variety choices of large language models, including, for example, the Claude 3.5 from Anthropic, the Nova developed by ourselves, or Llama from Meta. We also support a wide range of other models. Recently, we also included the viral DeepSeek R1 model in the marketplace. And you can launch DeepSeek R1 on Bedrock. It also supports you to customize and fine-tuning these models, right? By fine-tuning or by distillation. Yeah, in addition, it has a feature called knowledge base to help you to easily build a RAG system. And also Bedrock agent for more sophisticated use case. You can require some intelligent orchestration for multiple agents and execute multi-step tasks. So those are Bedrock agent. After that, Bedrock also has a guardrail for security, privacy, and safety. So here I show some more details about knowledge base, how knowledge base can natively support the RAG application. So with that, you can securely connect foundation models to data sources for the RAG system to deliver more relevant responses. It provides a fully managed end-to-end RAG workflow, including ingestion, retrieval, and prompt augmentation. So you don't need to write custom code to integrate data sources and manage all the queries yourself. It has a built-in session context management to support this multi-turn conversation. So all the information retrieved from knowledge base comes with source citations. Basically, it means you know where the answer is generated, what kind of source of truth information is used to generate the answer. This can dramatically help to improve the transparency, and you can easily perform any fact check. The following diagram shows the end-to-end flow that happens within a RAG system. Let's see, a user query is submitted, and then next one. So yeah, then the query is forwarded to the knowledge base. There, the semantic retrieval is taking place, and then returns the relevant information to the session controller. From there, the returned information are combined with the user query and form the so-called augmented prompt. Then this augmented prompt is fed into the foundation model and generate a highly relevant answer for the user query. Okay, with that, let's have a look at a quick demo. So this is pre-recorded, just give you some idea how easily to use Knowledge Bedrock. In Bedrock console, you can easily create a knowledge base. And then here you choose the S3 bucket where you place all your documents. Of course, you can choose different source. Then you choose, you can choose different data sources, not only for S3. And then here you choose the embedding model, and then choose the vector storage, right? Yeah, after that, you can create the knowledge base. So here we have a sample document. Basically, it's, now we created the knowledge base. And then after that, we sync the knowledge base, and then we choose which large language model we want to use to drive this conversation, right? So after that, basically you already have a RAG system. Then you can easily ask questions against the documents in the knowledge base. Now it's asking a question about this sample document. The sample document itself is about one AWS event like the one today. And then you can ask what's the time, what's the place, and who is the owner for this event. You can get the answer. Particularly, I also want to highlight the feature called the citation, right? So here you can see a small number. Basically, it tells you, if you click, it tells you this is the source information used to generate the answer. So this is very easy to check, to avoid any hallucination and perform any fact checking. Okay, so that's a quick demo for Bedrock knowledge base. Now let's talk about security and privacy. Just like S3, EC2, and RDS, Bedrock also has enterprise-grade features for security. So our customers can trust that their data remain protected all the time. Also, none of the customer data is used to train the original base foundation models. No matter it's a third-party model or our own AWS model, we are not going to use any user data for further training. And also, when you fine-tune your model, we actually make a proprietary version and a secure container environment for you to fine-tune the model. It's only accessible by you. Also, not to mention, all data is encrypted, and you can use secure connection with your VPC, and all the data remains in the same region, etc. Also, Bedrock supports a variety of regulatory standards like HIPAA and other standards listed here. Okay, guardrail. Guardrail enable you to implement safeguards tailored to your application requirements and aligned with your responsible AI policies. You can use guardrails to evaluate the prompt and also evaluate the output from the model to avoid any kind of potential harmful content. Guardrail can work together with large language model and also with knowledge base and agent. So let's take a look at a bit of details about the functionality. So first, you can configure thresholds to filter some undesirable or potentially harmful text. Okay, not only text, but also image. You can avoid the jailbreaks. You can avoid prompt attacks. Secondly, you can identify, correct, and explain any factual claims in the responses by using some automated reasoning. You can also define and disallow some denied topics to avoid something. And you can answer a short natural language description. For example, you can say, sorry, but this is not a domain I'm familiar. I cannot answer this question. And after that, you can remove any PII information or any kind of sensitive information. And then you also can define a set of specific words you want to detect and you want to block from the input, or you want to avoid them from the output. Last but not least, you can filter hallucinations by detect if the output is really consistent with any ground truth or with the whole context. Okay, I'm also excited to introduce Amazon Nova. This is a new generation of foundation models that deliver frontier intelligence and industry-leading price performance developed by AWS. On the left side, you can see 4 understanding models. First one is Macro. Macro is a text-to-text model. It doesn't support a multimodal, but it can run very fast with very lower price. And then next one is Light and Pro. They support a multimodal. They can take input as text, image, or even video, and understanding the input. For Light, it's cheap and it's running lightning fast. And Pro is more balanced. It has higher intelligence or accuracy, also acceptable speed and cost. This one can be used for a wide range of tasks. And the coming soon one, Premier, is the most capable model for, it's designed for very complex reasoning. Can be used as a situation like as a teacher model to distilling customer student models. So on the right side, you can see 2 models for creative content generation. Nova Canvas is for high quality image generation, can be used across advertising, marketing, e-commerce, and other domains. And the Real is a video generation model. You can create videos from the text input or from image input. Okay, now we move to the top of the stack, Amazon Q family. This is the applications to boost the productivity. It's totally no-code solution. Yeah, I said Amazon Q is a family of AI services that can benefit different users across your organization. So first of all, business users, we have a version called Q Business. Kubernetes enable you quickly connect your organization data, including document, database, code base, etc. And combine this with large language model, then you can quickly implement a RAG system. Kubernetes supports more than 40 external connection types. So the popular one like Salesforce, SharePoint, Google Drive, etc. Basically, you name it, all the popular applications can be easily connected with Amazon Q, and then you can very quickly create a question answering query, this kind of applications. And also you can even connect it with your your enterprise applications. For example, you can connect with your Jira system, so it can even help you to complete some tasks. For example, it can help to create a Jira ticket. And the next one is Amazon Q in QuickSight. How many of you already know QuickSight on AWS? Yeah, good. Some of them, yeah. Basically, QuickSight is our tool for business intelligence, right? But now with the power of GenAI, we make it very easy to understand the complex data, gain insights, or even create summaries, craft compelling stories, all by natural language interface. Here, I will show a quick demo. Basically, you now can use natural language to complete all your common business intelligence tasks. Next one is the Q Developer. This one is mainly for your developers, but it's far more than just a coding assistant. It actually serves help throughout the full software development lifecycle, including planning, coding, testing, and also help you to make sure your code is secure and following your enterprise standard. Okay, then there are some specialized cases like Amazon Q also work together with Amazon Connect to enhance the customer service, and Amazon Q in supply chain to help mitigate any supply chain risks. For example, overstock or stock out, help to gain the visibility and streamline the collaborations in supply chain. Okay, next is a quick demo of Amazon Q QuickSight. So as said, you can use natural language to finish your task. Here is to build a visual. For example, show me the spend by service and region. Okay, then you can see it generates the visuals. And you can also define the derived field, right, by natural language. As you can see, it automatically generates a formula to get this derived field. Of course, you can also edit any existing visuals by natural language. Okay, with all of this, now let's publish the report. Hold on. Okay, now let's publish the report. And then you can see GenAI will help to summarize all the insights. Right, so all of these are generated by AI. Here is some summary. Right, with all of this, finally, you can generate a complete executive report with natural language instruction. So here you give some instructions to see what kind of requirements are for this executive report. yeah, you see a quite nice report generated, well formatted, and also have a lot of real content. Okay, so this is one demo for QuickSight with Amazon Q. Okay, actually, this is the last slide of my session today. Provide you some materials to get started, particularly for Bedrock. Here include some tutorial and some hands-on workshop. So I guess feel free to take a picture here, and then you can have a try later on. We probably also share this slide deck with you. Okay, so with that, thank you. And now I hand over the stage to my partner, VeloDB. Please welcome Matt.